Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Apurva Gupta, IBPS SO HR, Central Bank of India. So today's video is going to be very informative and special as well as personal because I'm going to share my interview experience regarding IBPS SO HR exam. From how I prepared, what kind of questions were asked, how to stay confident, what mistakes to avoid, and most importantly, how you can score maximum marks in your interview. So in this video, I will cover these topics. My complete interview journey, insider tips and tricks, document verification, soft skills, communication skills, dressing sense, physical appearance, and lots of mock interview questions. Whether you are appearing this year or planning for the next year, this video will be a complete interview guide for you. So stay tuned till the end. Now let's begin. So as you know, interview carries 20% weightage. Remaining 80% weightage is covered by your mains exam in the final list. This is where your confidence, communication and HR knowledge is tested in real time. I cleared the interview in the year of 2022. So for my interview, I chose the location Bangalore because after marriage, I came to Bangalore. My interview venue was Canara Bank, MG Road, Bangalore. There were 6 members in my interview panel and 1 member was female. The timing which was written in my admit card was 11 am. So whatever the time written in your admit card, reach by that time. Don't think that अरे अभी बहुत दिन है या बहुत time है पूरा दिन चलेगा अभी चले जाएंगे. No, I tell you the reason because try to give the interview in the first half because the selection of chances are more in the first half. As you know, after second half, panel members also become tired. So most of the students are selected from the first half batch. So try to appear in the first half. Okay, so this is my personal experience because I had appeared in the interview for the 2 times. So in my first interview, I appeared in the last, like around 7 p.m. So my turn for the interview came around 7 p.m. So that was a very big disadvantage for me because after second half, the panel members were also getting tired and they have selected most of the students already. So the selection of chances for the second half students is very less. So this thing I kept in my mind when I appeared for the second time in my interview and the time was allotted for me was 11 am. So I appeared in the interview in the top 5. So this is my insider tip. Number 1, that you should appear in the interview in the first half to maximize your selection chances. So now when you will enter the interview venue, first they will call for the document verification. So try to be in the first 5, like reach the venue before the time and try to be in the first 5. And if I tell you about my experience, so my document verification ended in just 10 minutes. Although there were other students also whose document verification went for around half an hour. So that is not good. You should try that your documents are very well managed and all the documents were chronologically arranged so that your document verification will finish in 10 minutes and as soon as your DV finish, just appear for the interview. Okay. So regarding the document verification, try to arrange your certificates like original as well as that photocopies in chronological order. Okay. So every document should have their soft copy. So first start from the Aadhaar and PAN. After that 10th mark sheet and 10th passing certificate both. Okay, for as well as for 12th also mark sheet and passing certificate. Then all the year whichever is your graduation. So all the years certificate and mark sheet of your graduation, and then that your post graduation MBA HR or whatever PGDM HR you have done in your HR. So that mark sheet and degree certificate. Keep this in mind that photocopy and that original documents are same and your MBA HR, whether it is single specialization or dual or major minor, so MBA HR should be mentioned in mark sheet as well as in degree certificate. Okay. Afterwards, if you have any work experience, so that document will come after your post graduation. And regarding work experience, take the appointment letter as well as relieving letter, both. If your organization gives that experience certificate, so that also. Okay, so first appointment letter, relieving letter, and then experience certificate. So this will be the chronological order, like whatever documents, whatever thing you have mentioned in your application form while filling the IBPS SO HR notification. So whatever things you have mentioned in your application form, every supporting document should be there in your DV. Okay, so like they will match from the application form. If any document is missing or if any document does not support your application form, then they will not allow for the interview. So the DV is very important, and this DV will be done by the IBPS. Okay, not any bank, particular bank. Particular bank DV will be done when you join. After your result is declared after 1st April, and when you join for that bank, then that particular bank will do their DV. But this DV is done by the IBPS. So whatever thing you have mentioned in your application form, if you have mentioned for work experience, so there should be a supporting document for everything that you have mentioned in your application form. So if your all documents are clearly mentioned, if all your documents are properly arranged, then it will be very easy for the other panel member to check your documents, and your DV will end in just 10 minutes. And that will speed up your process so that you can go in the interview hall as soon as your DV ends. Okay. My interview panel members were extremely polite. They were analyzing not only my answers but also my body language, eye contact, communication skills, how I enter the room. So like these body language, or we can call it soft skills. Okay? So, they were also analyzing my soft skills as well. So when you enter the room, keep a very slight smile in your face, not a very broad smile, but a very slight and polite smile in your face. Greet them, good morning sir, good morning ma'am. Don't sit till they ask you to sit. When they will say ki good morning, when they will reply you back good morning, sit down, then only you will sit down. Till then you stay aside by that chair. Okay, don't sit from your side. So first they will ask which language you are comfortable in, Hindi or English. So if you are comfortable in Hindi, you can tell them Hindi. If you are comfortable in English, you can tell them English. But suppose if they didn't ask and they ask the first question like tell me about yourself in English, then whatever you are answering, answer in Hindi. If you are comfortable in Hindi, then don't answer in English. Okay, start your answer, tell me about yourself, like start your answer in Hindi itself, and they will get to know that you are comfortable in Hindi. So after that they will ask every question in Hindi. Okay, so don't use English if you are not comfortable in English. Like using tutti frutti English is not good. You should use that language in which you are very well comfortable, whether it is English or Hindi. So first question they asked me was tell Apurva, tell me about yourself. So Apurva, tell me about yourself. Okay, so I answered that question. Try to keep this answer to the point. Start by answering that as you know, my name is this, and then you answer all the points in a chronological order. Like first tell the place from where are you from. Like I am from Kanpur, but right now I am living in Bangalore. Like after marriage I came to Bangalore, like this. And after that you tell about your 10th and 12th, from where you have completed your 10th and 12th, then from where you have completed your graduation, then from where you have completed your post graduation, and then if you have work experience, then you can tell about that. What work experience you are holding, in which company you had worked, from where to this where, like keep it in short. And at last, what is your motivation to join the banking sector as an HR officer? So end by answering this question. Okay. Now they will cross question from these points, like you did your graduation in this field, then why you have done your graduation in post graduation in this field, or why you are doing your work experience in this field, or why you left your work experience. And regarding work experience, they will also question your cross question. They can cross question about your family members also, like your family background. If you are a male and you have a business background, then they can cross question like why you don't want to join your business. Okay. And if you are a female, if I tell about my personal experience, so they asked me a question ki, since after doing your post graduation, I was preparing for the government exam and no side earning was mine. Okay, so they asked me the question like after doing post graduation, you are dependent on your father's income, your family's income. So this answer you should prepare. Like they can ask the question like this, ki after studying this much, still you are dependent on your family's income. So prepare that answer also. After that, like after my MBA HR, I was doing job in Yes Bank. So regarding the Yes Bank also, they cross question me many times. Like they asked me the one question I still remember, like what is the importance of training in HR. Like whatever I was answering, they were cross questioning everything, so I answered that. They asked me what is the importance of stress management. So whatever you are answering, try to correlate your answers with your education and with your work experience. So correlate it with your HR knowledge. Many students may think that they don't have work experience. Then what will happen? Don't think that you have disadvantage, because interview panel will ask you question regarding your academic background and HR. Okay, like those students who have work experience, so their questions will be work experience related to HR. But those students who do not have work experience, their questions will be related to academic background and HR, like what they have studied in their MBA HR post graduation plus HR practical knowledge. Because as you know, IBPS SO HR is for fresher, like it is open to both fresher as well as experience. So there are many candidates who are fresher, they don't have work experience. So interview panels have prepared questions as well, keeping them also in mind. So do not think that you have disadvantage or your selection chances is less. No. So whatever you have studied in your academic knowledge, in your examination, in your labor laws, okay, try to revise that and try to answer that questions with practical HR knowledge. This will impress the interviewer. One important questions they have asked me, like nowadays companies are seeing the HR or employees as the liability of the organization, because there are many layoffs happening in the private sector. So private sector are seeing the employees as a liability. What is your take on this? So this was a tricky question, so you can prepare this question also if they asked you, because layoffs are happening in private sector. Another question they have asked me, like what are the challenges the HR employees faced in banking sector, be it government bank or private bank, because I was in Yes Bank, private bank. So related to that, they asked me a question like what challenges HR employees face in banking sector. One situational question they asked me, like a cashier has to deal 10 to 12 customers at a time. So how to handle that stress? So their stress management training will play an important role. So try to cover this question also. Another question they asked me, like due to the work pressure and targets, many employees are resigning from the banking sector. So how will you deal with this situation? So when you answer, your every answer should be correlated with banking sector and HR. So like as an HR officer in a bank, I will ensure fair performance appraisal aligned with branch targets and service quality metrics. So like this, you can frame your answers. So when you are answering, make a eye contact. Don't look only at one member. No, try to make a eye contact with all the members when you are answering. This will make sure that you are connected and you are answering to all the members. Like for example, if you are looking only at one member, so other member of the panel may feel isolated. He or she may feel that you are not bothered to them, but this is wrong. So try to make an eye contact with all the members simultaneously, like thoda idhar and then thoda idhar, like this. This will ensure that you are connected with all the members. Before going to the interview, study your application form very well. They may cross question from your application form as well. So study your application form before going to the interview. Prepare for the questions like strength and weakness, hobbies. If they ask, then only. And don't answer from your side. If they ask about your hobbies, strength and weakness, then only answer. But go prepared. Yes, current affairs. News regarding the banking sector is also very important. Any new schemes the government has launched for the banking sector, or any new policies the RBI has introduced for the banking sector. So go through the current affairs. Also go through the HR policies, mergers, privatizations, whatever the news is in the market regarding the private sector, read it. Revise the labor laws also. Whatever you have studied for your HR means, revise it once again for the interview. They may ask. You have to prepare yourself by 100%. Like अपनी तरफ से आप ये मत सोचो कि अरे वो ये नहीं पूछेंगे. No, आपकी ड्यूटी है कि आप अपनी तरफ से 100% प्रिपेयर होके जाओ. बाकी वो क्या पूछते हैं क्या नहीं पूछते हैं वो उनके ऊपर है. Stand in front of the mirror. Try to question the answer while seeing in the mirror. You may also record yourself to see your posture, body language, confidence, communication skills, communication style, eye contact. So the best way is you can record yourself. While entering the interview hall, your hands should be empty. You don't need to carry any file or documents, because your documents have already been reached the interview panel. So you just have to go bare hand. Nothing should be there in your hand. While sitting, your posture should be straight. Don't lean forward or don't lean backward. Okay, don't tap on your hands or don't tap your feet. Your posture should be still. If your formal shoes or your sandals for females, if your footwear is making noise while walking, remove that footwear. For females, either you can go for Western formals or Indian formals. Western formals include trousers, shirts, blazer. Blazer can be there or cannot be there. Like it is not compulsory. Like blazer, you can choose. It can be there or cannot be there. Shirt should be, if you are choosing for a business formal, then your shirt should be of light pastel colors like light pink, white color, light blue, light green. Not very chatak or prints and all. It should be a plain shirt, no prints, or print is there. If you are going for a print shirt, then light prints should be there, like checks, light color checks should be printed on your shirt. What I will prefer, like you can go for a plain pink, because that I also wore, like black trouser. I remember I wore the business formals, so like black trouser, pink shirt and black blazer, and with that black formal shoes and black socks. Try to remember this rule that either your shoes should match the your belt or your trousers. This is for boys also. If you are wearing your footwear, your shoes, your formal shoes, so that color, black shoes or brown shoes, that should match with your belt or trousers. If you are going for a black trousers, so try to wear the black shoes. What I will suggest, ki be on a safe side, choose simple colors. Okay, don't apply that much mind, choose simple colors. Okay, now if females want to wear the Indian formals, so they can wear the salwar suit, they can wear the not plazo or sharara, no. Okay, plain pant suit, they can wear salwar suits and sari also simple cotton sari, not embroidery or chatak, red, yellow, orange color, no. Cotton simple sari. You can go for the indigo print blue. Females know that indigo print blue is also look formal. So try to choose that color or that suit which is very simple in colors. Okay, and simple design, no embroidery, no bright colors, and no ghungru, and anything like no object should be there that should make the noise. No object should be there. Avoid jewelry and bright makeup. Like if you want to wear a jewelry, so like small tops you can wear, not that much flashy like dur se chamke. Don't wear that type of jewelry. Okay, like small tops and small chain, and your nails should also be manicured, clean and manicure. For males also, your nails should be clean, okay, and should be properly manicured. This is for both males and females. Okay. Now if you are wearing any ring, in your finger, so like right now I have all the 4 rings in my finger, but this is not good during the interview. Okay. Avoid all the rings. Or you want to wear any ring like gemstones, like I wear this pukraj, so this was there in my interview as well. Okay, so like if you are wearing these gemstones ring like pukraj, panna, moti and all, so wear only one ring and don't wear any fashion rings. Okay, and try to keep your nails soft, and if you are wearing half sleeves or like full sleeves, so there should be no band in your hands. Okay, avoid too much makeup. Like red lipstick, no, this is a big no. Do not go with red lipstick. If you want to apply something on your lips, you can go for a lip balm. Like if you see that your lips are not looking good, so you can apply for a lip balm that should be matched with your lip color. Like it should be a nude color. Okay, don't do that much makeup like big kajal or like bright color eyeshadow. No, nothing. Okay, so go, you can apply just a moisture. This is for males as well. You can apply just a moisture so that your skin should not look dry. Okay, so you can just apply a moisture, and for girls you can apply just a nude color lip balm. Now regarding your hairs, so for female, if you are opening your hair, so your hairs should not be too long. If you are opening, if you have a long hair, you can go for a ponytail, and if you are opening, then it should be well straight and polished, not like rough and tough, like you have open and it is looking rough. So no. So what I will suggest, I have also done a ponytail, so the best solution is tie a ponytail. That's it. Simple and sober, professional, tie a ponytail. If you are opening, then just keep it straight and it should look polished, okay, not rough. Okay, and second thing, don't use any flashy accessories in your hairs. If you are tying also, or if you are putting an hair clip, so it should be a black color, okay, not very designer type. No, rubber band also should be of black. So keep it simple. See, you are going for an interview. Once you are selected, you are open to do all the type of fashions, okay. Once you are selected, you do all the fashions, okay. But while interview, try to keep it as simple as that. Okay, for males also, try to keep your hairs short and cut. If you have beards and mustache, okay, so trim it. Go to the men's parlor and keep it trimmed. It should not be very large, and trimmed your mustache, trimmed your hairs, trimmed your beards and all. Okay, so it should be look professional. That's it. If you are a married female, then you can apply a sindoor, small red bindi, only for the day of interview. Just the thing I am saying that once the interview is done, do all the fashion, but for the day of interview, try to avoid fashion. That's it. During all the process of interview, keep a slight smile in your face. It will show your confidence. If you are feeling nervous, don't show on your face. Like interview panel should not judge that, should not be known that you are feeling nervous. Okay? And don't do no. Okay? If you do not know any answer, tell the frankly that sir, I need to recall this answer, or sir, right now I don't know, but I will read it in the future, but I will recall it after going from here. So if you don't know any answer, don't blabber, because they will know that you are blabbering. Okay, so tell them frankly that sorry sir, I don't know this answer. Okay, they will be much happier by seeing your honesty. And while saying this also, keep a slight smile in your face. Don't be rude by your face. One important point, listen their question very well before answering. Don't abrupt in between. First allow the panel to finish their question, then only you answer. Don't blabber in or don't abrupt in between. Okay, so first allow them to finish their question, then you answer. Remember, your soft skills are also very important, like your hard skills. Okay, so see, interview is all about soft skills, because your hard skills, your technical skills have already been examined in pre and main. So in interview, the interview panel wants to check your soft skills, like how soft you are from your face, from your voice, from your body language, from your communication. So in interview, soft skills matter most, because since you will be in HR, you will be dealing with employees. So empathy is the first main point of every HR employees, every HR officers. Okay, so by your face also, by your voice, whatever you give the answer, empathy should be there in every point. Be honest, never fake your knowledge or work experience, because interview panels are much more experienced than you. They will analyze in a minute if you are making them fool. Okay, so don't try to make them fool. Be honest. While answering every question, use practical examples related to HR fields and banking sector. And for that, you have to read the current affairs. Stay calm if you don't know any answer. Say, sir, ma'am, right now I don't know about this answer, or right now I can't recall about this, but I will read about it after this. After going from here, I will read about it. This will highlight your learning mindset, that you are open to learn new things. Listen, see, all of you who are going to the interview have equal knowledge, but the one who connects personally with the panel leaves a lasting impression. So like before you enter the interview hall, interview panels already know your score, like what marks you have scored in pre, what marks you have scored in mains. So like interview panel already knows your score. By this interview, they want to know about you, your personality. Soft skills does not mean being over friendly. One major questions male students ask, like whether they should wear tie with their business formals or not. So tie is optional but recommended. And if you are wearing a tie, it will look smart, but use soft colors, not bold colors or bold patterns. Like light color shirt, then dark color tie, and dark color that should be a small patterns. Okay, not big bold patterns. Whatever you are wearing, male or female, be confident and wear that in which you are comfortable. And one more tip, try to wear the dress before the interview to know how you are looking, to know whether you are comfortable in that dress or not. So try that dress before going to the interview once. The file in which you are carrying all your documents should be neat and clean. फटी हुई फाइल नहीं होनी चाहिए. Okay, so your file should be neat and clean. Lamination documents will also go well. No issue with lamination. Like if your original documents are laminated, it's completely okay. Prepare your self-introduction. Like first question will be tell me about yourself. So prepare it. It should be of 2 minutes. Not too short कि शुरू होते ही खत्म हो गया, and not too long कि खत्म ही नहीं हो रहा है. ठीक है, so it should be of 2 minutes. Last but not the least, I have attached the PDF of all the mock interview questions in the description. Please go through it. And if you have any doubt, you can ask in the comments. I will answer to each one of you. So that was my detailed IBPS SO HR interview experience and complete interview guide. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And drop your questions in the comment and I will reply to each one of you. Till then, take care, stay safe and see you in the next video. Thank you.